ordeal and they got something going. They successful. They have a budget. They got a record company. They got a deal. They're signed. They got endorsements. Got you. But you, whoever you are, she could be somebody. She on here. So took from that I don't want no scrubs. Why women what now?
On some luxury. Why do we always have to have the hard life?
I think that was what the issue was, is that, you know, a lot of women find themselves in a fantasy world and don't understand what reality really is. And when I watched what Kevin Samuels had to say, I saw what he said. Okay, first of all, you're talking about you want somebody to make six figures. When you talk about six figures, you're talking about the top 5-10% of your community. So with that being said, there's not that many of those people available. So just with the law of nature, it's going to be difficult for all of the women to get to those same results. So I think when he came...
That's the most clear and concise. Why I ain't never met B High? I ain't never met Kevin Samuels. I ain't never met MTR. I ain't never met some women who be telling it. Ivana, if you know Ivana go left on some shit that is coming from her perspective so hard, I don't think she can non-personalize everything. I think certain shit, she like, oh, god damn, really? Is that all you obtained from that, Ivana? Like, okay, that's the only fucking outcome. Word, say less. But I never met B High, but he broke down. That's a very concise point to make, that based off society, the black man isn't making the millions of dollars per capita. Look at, we still have projects and hoods. We still have ghettos. We still have corner liquor stores. We still have all the shit we had 30, 40 years ago. We don't have black-owned communities. We don't have black-owned gated communities. We don't have black... because that money is soaked up already. And if that money's soaked up from the white folk and the Asian folk and the Indians and the Spanish people, Latino, whatever, and Africa, once you throw all them in the mix, who got the money? I'm sorry, Jews. Now we go back to the American so-called black man. Where the fuck do you think we come in on that, all that wealth? Since it's so much money, so many opportunities, go get you a job. What job is this? What job do you suggest me to go work at that I got millions of dollars now because I go to work and put my pants on every day and I show up to work on time, before time, work overtime, and get to enjoy it? Because in all this talk about what the fuck we need to be doing, nobody give a fuck if you want to do it, or you enjoy it, or you happy. It's not about you being happy when you a man. It's about motherfucking doing what's needed to be done no matter what. No excuses, no bailouts, no easy going. You could do right for 20 years and fuck up one time. Will Smith.
Came and told people about reality, like, hey, well, you know what, you might not be what that guy that you're looking for wants. See, that's what it was. I think a lot of women found themselves being selfish in the situation.
He broke it down through all them videos, through all them conversations. It's just a non-ability to be accountable for the fact that whatever's in my head, I may not get. You want everybody to just be positive about what you want. But you only thinking about what you want. You could care fucking less what the other person want. Cause you like, as long as they making me happy, I can get it. What the fuck are you talking about? This nigga B High broke down all these niggas' messages, especially Kevin Samuels, especially me. But more so him because I speak on all type of shit. He broke that shit down in the numbers and just the facts of nigga, how many people do you think are alive? How many men that ain't in jail, that ain't faggots, that ain't the nigga that you want to look like? They gotta not be fat, not be this for a lot of you. So what is this number of men you think you finna get? And why hasn't he already got somebody else? He been waiting on you. Cause you watch a lot of movies, watch a lot of stories. That's not how regular women are living. I know a lot of women. They don't live this fantasy, beautiful world. And the ones who supposedly do, they don't let a nigga like me around. I'm gonna go live while you setting up the look. Hey, look at this bitch sitting over here for 20 minutes setting up a look for people. Why? Go, go, go heal some wounds. Go talk to somebody. Go do something good for your community or your family. Go give back. Trying to look good and wear another outfit and new hairstyle, new nails. New nails alert. What color should I get? No one cares. The facts is niggas just be wanting to fuck you or see certain shit up close or whatever he want to do with you. Who gives a fuck about all that shit women be talking about? I speak for the conglomerate. Most motherfuckers, men don't care. A lot of women don't give a fuck neither. The fuck is you talking about? We put up with shit for various reasons.
As to where I want what I want. I don't care what you want because I'm wanting what I want, and what I want is what I get. But come to find out, that's not what always happens. Mm-hmm. So then women find themselves not happy in the long run because instead of getting what they needed, they was going after what they wanted, and they winded up getting used and abused, and now you done used up all your good years for the regular guy that loved you the whole time because he was never good enough for you.
Mm-hmm. Men do the same thing. So men run through women that are good women.
Every time I've had a conversation about a subject pertaining to a woman doing anything that was unwise, not smart, irrational, non-logical, non-critical thinking, problem solving skills based, common sense based, all the bases, right? I have not gone a conversation where a melanated woman would come out the cut and say men do the same thing. That's the lead fucking point of when a man address a woman directly or in a group. Why y'all do this shit? Men be doing it too. That's my point. Men are the lead. But who the fuck are you? You supposed to know better. If that's all you thought is whatever you do fucked up and negative, just attach it to niggas do it. What's going on? No accountability. It's what's going on. That's all that's going on. But continue.
He was never good enough for you.
Mm-hmm. Men do the same thing. So men run through women that are good women because they think they this and they that, and then finally when they get to a certain age and they want to settle down, all these women is hoes. They all just want my money, da da da. So it goes both ways, but I do understand some of the things that he said were not lies. Yes, there are some women, you know.
So what? Yeah, exactly. What were some of the things that were not lies?
So, I mean, I seen one video where he was saying that, you know, this lady, I think she had like 4 kids. You know, she was a little overweight, and she was saying that she wanted a rich man. And he
A
was like,
little
one man wants to
overweight.
bring in 4 kids, and, you know.
A little overweight. Or was she a big bitch that was obese? She was probably like 5'2" or 5 feet and was about 200 some odd pounds. It doesn't matter if Kevin said something. Her doctor says the same shit that she don't record. And he's a lot more critical than Kevin was. Baby, you need to lose weight now. I'm recommending the surgery for you. I need you to go to see my specialist friend. He do good work. You like pork chops and eating pasta at 12 a.m. Breadsticks and mozzarella sticks and anything fried, anything fattening and saturated and sugars and salt, sodium, my bad. That's what it say on the thing. You don't read ingredients on the back of shit. You don't know what's in there. I can pay for that shit. Yeah. Motherfucking women be looking good. Bodies ain't worth shit. Don't care what you talking about. Oh, I look beautiful. Go check her last 3 bowel movements. You'll think this bitch dying. You talking about Kevin Samuels was rough on a bitch. A bitch is rough on a bitch. Fuck is you talking about? A little overweight. 4 kids. We ain't gonna say how many daddies. But you just saying whoever come fuck with me for some reason need to take on the responsibility of another nigga kids cause they kids. Well, bitch, we don't live in a jungle no more. Where everybody took care of everybody's kids. Motherfuckers be acting like your kids ain't shit, but they kids is shit and fuck out of here. Well, watch what she say.
Da da da. But this woman was also making 6 figures herself, so she wasn't like broke. She had her stuff together. You know what I'm saying? A relationship just didn't work.
6 figures. Once again, you see how poor people talk? She was making 6 figures. What the fuck is 6 figures when it's a nigga called Elon Musk? I gotta get a. Can I find this shit? Can I find? Hold on. I'm finna fuck it up. Richest people in the world video. Listen to this fucking list, man.
As I was growing up, things were harder for me. All of a sudden, it became hard to walk. My balance.
I get it, nigga. You're white.
I will be donating $50,000 to Life Worth Living. Better days will come.
미국 번터 전역이 우리의 핵 타격 사정권 안에 있으며
Before 30 years old, follow somebody. Go to a small company.
Not every idea is a good idea. Not every idea matters. And not every idea should be pursued.
nothing is impossible. You just have to kind of keep running through the walls.
My thing was that I just loved doing software. I loved hiring people. It's a much better word. And I think for most people, it's about meaning.
And spaceflight and help make spaceflight accessible to almost anyone.
They left Oprah or Jay or Kanye way in the low 2 billions. You see them billions kept going, right? Up into the 100 billions, 200 billion. 6 figures. 6 figures. Six figures.
So she had it herself. Why should she have to settle for someone that is not even meeting what,
Selling. My money intake from the employer I work for is based off having more than what you have. And you could be at your job longer. You could have a better employer than me. I could be an independent contractor, and it just was a hardship. The pandemic went out. The shit that I do was what affected by it. No. Why she gotta settle? Because that's how life fucking go. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, she had it herself. Why should she have to settle for someone that is not even meeting what, she brings in as well? Why does she have to settle for somebody less than just because she has 4 kids? And he was
Less than. You hear her? That's her words. Why does she gotta settle for somebody less than, equal to, or above? She gotta settle. How much money did women make in the 1900s? I'm just trying to get a clue, cause we only in 2022, so that's only 22 years into the 2000s. What was the average pay for women if we average it out through the 1900s? You motherfuckers couldn't even work. A lot of you. You wasn't seen as having any type of competency to be able to handle nothing. You were put in a place and had children and tended to the children, tended to the house, tended to the man. You were basically servants for a long time. Not saying this is what I agree to. This is what the fuck it was. The men made the money, made the decisions, and he appeased you because he wanted his legacy to carry on. It wasn't about love and all that other shit. It was about power and wealth, keeping land and growing and all that other type of shit. So the fact that y'all doing this shit for whatever y'all do it for now, it's funny. It's hilarious, man.
and he was just telling her that's what you're gonna have to do. And I'm like, I get it that most men don't want to come in a relationship like, damn, you got 4 kids, I gotta take
I get it. No, you don't. You're a fucking woman. You don't get nothing a nigga go through. Shut up.
care of them too. I get it, because I don't want no man with 4 kids.
But I don't want no man with 4 kids. gotta care about what you want.
To tell her that she's not worthy of someone to bring in
Not
just as much as
worthy.
she is to the table, that's kind of like that. Why? Why would you tell that woman
Well,
that?
I don't think
That's kind of like why? Why would you tell that woman that? It's kind of like what? Kind of like something. It's kind of like something's a thing. Is I guess a factual thing. I feel is an actual thing now, because it's not, and nor has it ever been. Fuck is you talking about? Delusional, fictional. I can create anything in here. Don't play with me on trying to talk a certain way and be fucked up. I can be more fucked up. Go away from me. Go find something safe to do. Something you enjoy. Cause you ain't trying to compete with me on this. So why we doing this? I'd rather just let that shit go. Leave me be. But a woman had this inherent privilege. They feel that whatever they see in their head supersedes the reality of the world. Oh, why she have to settle for a man that's less because he make less money? What the fuck? That's reality based off the numbers, not based off how he wants it to be. He probably would want all men to have all the money and all the wealth and blah, blah, blah. But that ain't how the fuck it is. So what the fuck is you talking about?
it's that she wasn't worthy of that. He was just saying that
No,
it's a supply and demand issue.
That's how.
But no, you see how she interrupted? Look how Beehive is this Beehive show. But no, talk, I can't.
Wasn't worthy of that. He was just saying that
No,
it's a supply and demand issue.
That's how you put it.
It's a supply and demand issue. If I go to the gas station, they say it ain't no more 89 and 75. That means I got to get the other pump and get me some different kind of gas.
So what you telling me, Beehive?
Yeah.
Is that all these women out here, because it's stats out here, articles, all kind of stuff that you can Google to see how Black women are very successful and really thriving in the world, like out of all the other races. Like, it has been proven. Mm-hmm. So you mean to tell me that these Black women are thriving?
You can go. Black women having stuff, going to school, their degrees does not equate to having a beautiful, lovely Black household.
Thriving in life, doing what they need to do, being successful women, wanting a successful man, and there's a shortage of that.
When you go to college, how many Black men do you see in college versus Black women?
I seen quite a, you know what, honestly, I don't know. I went to white school. I went to Kansas State University, so it was white anyway.
So with that being said, it was, unless they was on the football team, how many Black folks did you see in there?
Okay, you got a point there. But then that also brings the problem. These men want all this from us, but you ain't bringing nothing to the damn table yourself. So I got to go out here.
These terms bringing something to the table. Who? Rent to own owns the table. Lazy Boy owns the table. Rooms to Go owns the table. Ashby's Furniture owns the table. Niggas don't make the table, build the table, distribute the table, repair the table, fix the table. But niggas is always, Black folk, melanated people is always talking. Our women talking about what somebody bringing to a table. We are all fucked up out here. Ain't no table, because we don't control shit. So you talking about you pay the bills that you've acquired before you met me means what? What the fuck does that got to do with, do you know how to talk to somebody? Do you know how to act? accordingly based off what the fuck he want? Hell no. You used to just jumping the nigga to nigga, and whoever will appease and go with your shit, you'll give him a try. Whoever like what I like, I give you a try. You want to try? You like what I like? You better like it. You better. I got some pussy on me. I give you some pussy. Want us to have all this going on. What the fuck black men is she running into? Of the masses, let's take another 100,000 black men from Cali to Maine to Miami to Texas and question dudes and say, bro, what are you looking for in a woman? He gonna talk about body. He gonna talk about how she look and her personality. She can talk. She goddamn loving and caring and listen. I want to do this test. Go from state to state, town to town, no matter how small, how large. Get people to motherfucking give their real reaction on get asked, what do you look for in a woman? And watch what you hear from dudes, melanated men, so-called black people in the Americas, and what you hear from our women across the board. Bringing some to the table. Bring you to the fucking table. We can build this motherfucker